Hello everyone. So I wanted to just give you a little nugget for today about being a boss. It's not easy. I don't know who might have told you it was as an entrepreneur. It's a struggle for now 20 years. I started when I was 14 now. Yeah. So being an entrepreneur is awesome. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you get to pick your hours, you get to do what you like, you get to pay your own taxes. That part sucks. You are an entrepreneur. You set your own hours, and yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But let me tell you, it is not easy. I am from Detroit, and I was a salon owner there since I was 19 till 31. So I was there probably for about like 12 years as an entrepreneur. And before that, I was a pre-entrepreneur, meaning I did hair in the basement. So I really didn't call that entrepreneurship, but I was booming. So maybe, but literally for real, like getting a building and mastering what I do, it was 12 years, in Detroit. And it came with a lot of highs and lows. I was the owner of 2 hair salons with a boutique. Very successful. I made a lot of money, and I blew a lot of money. Just keep it real with y'all. But I was young and I had fun. I do not regret anything. Did I learn from it? Absolutely, I did. I've been living in Vegas now for 13 years, and I've been an entrepreneur for about going on 10 years, huh? Going on 19 years. So it's been a minute. But let me tell you guys, I was born to do this. I have tried to work another job, but unfortunately that is not for me. But I am truly born to do what I do. Now, I just had a stroke, and honestly, I'm healed, thank you, Jesus. Still recovering in therapy and all the other good stuff that goes along with that. But let me tell you, being an entrepreneur during that process was no joke, because you still, you have the worries of things, and when you just can't do nothing, you can't do nothing. But glory be to God, He kept me, and He is still keeping me to where now I'm opening up part 2 of my boutique. And the first one is a full salon, but the second one is just a boutique. It's a hair boutique with other little gadgets, and I'll explain it on another video. But it is not easy being an entrepreneur, because you have highs and lows. And when I say highs and I say lows, I mean highs and lows. I would just say my journey for doing hair, it has been a blessing. But I believe now God has called me onto some bigger heights and bigger avenues. And I get a chance to shop all day and enjoy selling what I love to do. So that's fun. And I'm going on the other side of doing hair. I am now a hair loss practitioner, and I'm becoming a doctor where, I specialize in, the men back in the day, you used to call them toupees, but they're hair units, and for women, hair unit. And I'm just focusing more on the alopecia and hair care, and men units, I'm sorry. So I'm going that route. But with the hair boutique, we'll sell all type of long pretty hair and glues, and just a bunch of stuff, and at our Beauty DN1, we have like purses, sunglasses, and the list goes on. But being an entrepreneur is a journey every day. You have to get up and push yourself, even when you don't feel like it, because if you do not make a sale, you do not eat. If you're not advancing in that, you do not get a chance to eat, pay a bill. I have had an awesome life. You know, I have driven the nicest cars, lived in the nicest houses, so I've been blessed. But I'm going to do like this seminar thing about entrepreneurship, because I cannot do it all on here. But I want to just encourage the entrepreneurs and the CEOs and the upcoming entrepreneurs and those that's considering going into entrepreneur. I say go for it, because I am all for small business. Like, that's just me. I love someone to tell me that they're in business. Like, that's my motivation. Like, I love when someone tell me they work for themselves. But I know what they go through, and I be praying. I pray all the time for my friends and associates that I know that are in business for themselves. I pray all the time for you. Let me just say, one, prayer is the key. Without it, you will fail. Like, point blank. If you don't have a prayer life, and if you don't connect with him or, you know, whoever you believe in, you need to do that every day before you do anything else. Because when I tell you, your steps have to be ordered and prayed for, and they have to be. Like, they just have to be. 2, you have to be a go-getter. And just because one business doesn't work, don't worry about what somebody else say, because they're not paying your lights and your gas. They're not with you in the midnight hour. You do what's best for you. You do what's best for you. If you try to sell ice cream and it doesn't work, then you decide that you want to start a gym, go for it. Because until you find your niche, so what? Who cares what they say? Let the naysayers talk, because most of the naysayers are not business owners. You have already took the first leap of starting your business. So start the business, do it. Your first 5 years, I'm telling you right now, you're not making any money. You're just plain and simple, because so many things go into it, with advertising, with getting the word out there, with buying the material, I could go on and on and on and on, and I'm going to do another video. But starting out, I would say you'll start seeing some money the 2nd, 3rd year. You'll start seeing a little bit of money. But honestly, like, you have to crawl and then walk and then fly. Honestly. Words cannot express how patience is a virtue. That's the second thing. Like, patience. You gotta have it. If you don't have patience and you want quick money now, it's gonna go quick. It's gonna come quick and it's gonna go. But if you want longevity and long-lasting businesses, my business has been survival for years. Like, out here in Vegas and in Detroit, I have went over the 10-year mark. And, well, here I'm coming up on 10 years. So, but I'm just saying, if you want to be like that, you got to have patience. It's times when I sit and I be like, I don't know. Like, I just don't know. But God don't never let my mortgage go unpaid. He never have allowed my car not to get paid. He never allowed me, and no lights and gas, he never allowed it to be turned off. But you have to have the philosophy of, long as my roof is paid, my lights and gas, my food and my covenant, I'm good. I'm good. I just have to repeat something and wear it. You know. So this is like how to be in the world of entrepreneurship. It's called sacrifice. You make 100 sacrifices But in the end, you're doing what you love to do and you have a passion for it. And you're going to touch so many people. You're reaching so many people and you're blessing so many people more than you know it, okay? So I just wanted to drop a few nuggets in your ear just to say that. And don't worry about hateration because they go come and go, whether you're doing good or bad. So who cares what you say? I'm still standing. So yeah. On that note, let's turn the page. Okay. I'm just saying. So I want y'all to go for it, leap out on faith, and start crawling, and then walking and speed walking and running, and then fly. Okay. All right. Well, y'all have a good day. Because I'm like having a great day. You know, I'm really excited about my new store, and you will see more videos real soon.